start with what's not changed. So this engine, this is the 1 liter turbo TSI engine that is the same. It produces 115 PS of power, 178 Newton meters of torque. So that remains the same, no changes there. But there are changes to the gearbox options. Of course, you get the 6-speed manual transmission, but there is a new update in the form of a 8-speed automatic gearbox. And this has been developed by Skoda itself, and this will be available only with the 1 liter turbo petrol engine. Now let's take a look at the exterior changes. Now at the front itself, you'll notice that there is a new grille with these chrome slats or ribs as Skoda would call them, and you have a redesigned bumper. So you have a dual tone finish right there. You have this gray finish, matte gray finish, and it gives it a sporty look. Let us know, what do you think about that? And there is no ADAS, so you don't see the radar sensor there. There's no radar camera, so ADAS is still not an option with the Skoda Kushaq. You get these LED headlamps with these LED blinkers, which also double up as the DRL. So right here you have the indicator on. On this side I have the DRL on, so you can see what it looks like. Here you have the fog lamps, and you have this nice black finish right here. Now moving to the side, you get 17-inch alloys, and these are available from the second variant. So the Classic Plus is the base variant that gets 16-inch wheels, but from the very next variant you get 17-inch alloys, and each variant gets a different color scheme. So this right here is a nice dual tone finish. Do let us know, what do you think of that? It's a 205 by 55 R17. Right here you have the Skoda badging, and from the side you will notice that the car is quite unchanged. I mean, if you look at it from this angle, you will barely be able to tell that this is a facelifted version of the Skoda Kushaq. You have this cladding on the side, and then you have the rear wheels. This variant does not get the disc brakes. The Monte Carlo will get rear disc brakes as well, but right here you will have drum brakes for the rear. Here you have the fuel filler cap, you have roof rails with satin silver finish, and there is a new sunroof as well. So this is a 2-pane sunroof, and I'll show it to you from the inside later. And then you have a shark fin antenna in piano black finish. You have the spoiler, and moving to the rear, there are some changes here as well. So you will notice there's no connected LED light. Skoda has done this a little differently. You have the Skoda lettering that lights up, and then you have these small 5 lights on either side that will show up as well. And you'll see like there are a lot of cuts and creases at the rear, so some changes have been done to the design of the boot lid as well. Then you have a chrome strip running across, and you have this dual tone bumper with the same color scheme like the front. And at the rear you get sequential turn indicators, which looks like this, and on this side it's not lit up. And right here you have your reversing light. Let's take a look at the boot as well. The boot size hasn't changed, so it is the same boot size, and it's quite big, roomy, and enough for a family of 4 people. Do let us know, what do you think? And you have this handle to pull the boot down and shut it. You get the rear wash wipe with a rear defogger as well. Now let's move inside the cabin and see what's different there. Now take a look at the door pad. I don't think there are a lot of changes here, but you have this beige color, soft touch materials here. You have the mirror controls and the window controls right here. This hasn't changed, it's the same. This texture hasn't changed, it's the same. But the seat, you get nice leatherette seats here, and at the front you get ventilated seats. Nice seat bolstering, nice cushioning, and overall a comfortable seat. I think the design of the seat hasn't changed, but the color right here has changed for sure. Now another major change is this display. Now you might say that the display looks the same, but it has now AI assistance from Google. So you get the Google AI assistant here, and that's new. So 10.25 inch display right here, and you get a massive 10.02 inch display here for the driver information display. If on the older car, the side panels were blacked out, and then you had the fuel gauge and the engine temperature gauge, but right here you have the full screen now, and the fuel gauge is here on the side, and then here you have the engine temperature. So that has changed. Steering wheel hasn't changed at all. You have the same steering wheel, typical Skoda, nice and sporty, nice and chunky, no complaints there. This panel right here, it is the same, no changes. You have the seat ventilation button, and you have the same touch sensitive controls for the aircon. You have some textured finish here on the dashboard. This is hard plastic. Then you have a chrome strip running here, and you have a cooled glove box as well. There you have the cooler for it, and it's not very big, but it is quite usable. On this side, nothing new, it's the same. You get auto dimming IRVMs, and of course the new sunroof. So you have a dual pane panoramic sunroof now, and this is available in the Prestige and the Monte Carlo versions. This is not available with the base variants. With the lower variants, you will get the single pane sunroof that you used to get previously, and you have two controls for this. This is for the sunshade, and then this is to open the sunroof. So that opens the sunroof, and you can control them separately, and that's how much the sunroof is going to open. Yeah, let's close it as it's hot. And right here is the gear shifter or the drive selector, and this is now a 8-speed automatic transmission developed by Skoda Volkswagen Group, and you have the Tiptronic function here. If you don't want to use that, you have the paddle shifters as well. Manual parking brake, and this is what the key looks like. Standard Skoda key, nothing new, nothing different here. Then you have this armrest with some storage space, standard Skoda. Now let's take a look at the rear seat, because there is one little surprise that Skoda has for you in the rear. Now to get into the rear seat, nothing different here. If you look at the design and the shape of the seat, there's nothing new here. You have this nice leathered seats. Then you get 3 headrests, one for each passenger. You get a central armrest with 2 cup holders, and you also get rear AC vents. You have a phone holder as well as a magazine holder here, and then you have the 2 USB Type-C ports. Now there is a new button here, rather 2 buttons, and these are a surprise or first in segment feature for any car in this segment. These buttons actually give you a massage in the rear seat. I'm not sure if I'll be able to show that to you. If you see this, the seat is moving. Not sure if you'll be able to see it, but your back will get a nice massage when you are seated in the new kushaq. You're going to get this on the Prestige, the top variant, and the Monte Carlo variants, and a simple button control. With a touch of a button, you get a nice relaxed massage. So yeah, that is a segment first feature, and I think Skoda has proven that to have a massage feature, you do not need bucket seats at the rear.